the coding back.
You already done?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the coding bed. Make sure you remember everything, okay? I know you rushed.
Okay.
Go to the first question. Studying from this one. Go back. Next one. Delete everything, redo it. Stop. When you do coding, you are not really following the rules. Let me show you how you did it. You do if A equals B. Then you do this, right? And then suddenly you delete this one. And then you are working all on here, whatever you are doing. And then at the end, you forget that you delete this one already. And sometimes you do else, and you do this side, and then you do a lot of things, and you did not close this one. So your habit is very bad. To write Java, you must have the beginning and ending curly brace together. And then if you do if, then you should create this right away. You do else, you should create this right away. And then you do coding inside this curly brace. Not like, okay, you know, don't do this, you do this, and then type in a lot of things, and then finish, you do curly brace. Then sometimes you will forget it, and you have to check your right side and left side. Okay, redo it. Go back to do solo learn again. I don't trust you. You even forget a semicolon. Doesn't look like you finished the Java already. Redo it again.
Okay.
You are not focused on Java so far. Next one, let me have Sherry. missing S. Okay. One more. This one is easy. There's no S.
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay. This one, Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
Okay.
Go back to your warm up one, the first one. One moment. You also finished the solo learn without my permission. I tell you to redo it. Did you finish it again?
I did mostly, yeah.
You did mostly means you did not did everything.
I think I have like the last one.
Then redo it. Before
Okay.
jumping to here. If you continue to do this without my permission, I'll kick you out of the class.
Okay.
You're not following the instruction. I told you not to rush. I don't care how much money I make. Why you need to jump from to the last one? You
Hmm.
should start it from the beginning of the program.
It's,
Some of the program, if you need to run it, you can use a BlueJ to run it, okay?
These problems.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
copy to the BlueJ to run it.
Should I do
Okay,
that?
here there is a copy. Here is copy, yeah, and then you open BlueJ and then pass over in the BlueJ and write a main program to run it.
Okay.
If
Wait,
you
can
need
you
it,
see the BlueJ, or do I need to reshare the screen?
I don't need it.
Okay.
I just make sure you understand it. The reason why I told you guys to repeat, just because when you are on the coding bed, it show you are not familiar with the Java yet. You do not show your proficiency. That's why I need you to go back to review it. So the review process, the key point is not just going over it one more time. It's making sure you understand everything and you remember all of the grammars. Is that okay?
Okay.
That's why we need you to redo it. So if you go back to coding bed and show me that, okay, you write this and you do not know Java at all, that doesn't mean that you actually do your solo learns carefully. Then I
Okay.
will need you to go back to make sure every grammar you actually know what it means and how to use it. Okay?
Yeah. I can't copy this one.
You can copy this one, you type it.
Okay.
You need to run it. You need to make sure you really understand it, okay? Rushing
Okay.
through it doesn't make sense. Then why are you taking this solo? Take your time, okay? We're not rushing.
Okay.
You have any questions so far?
No.
Okay, you continue, okay? Making
Okay.
sure you actually review everything. Go back to Stephen. Stephen, you let me see. Third one, let me have Sherry. Sherry, you done, right? Go back to Stephen. Stephen, your turn.
Wait, I'm writing the code out to test it.
Yeah. Same thing for you, okay? You just show me you did not practice it enough. If you practice it enough, you won't forget those semicolon. Also, how to compile the program, how to write the program. In Java, matching the curly braces, matching the parentheses, that's the rule number one. You just show me you did not do it, did enough practice. So you rush over this solo, and then you skip too many coding practice sessions. Overall, you did not put enough time in this course so far. Every week is more than 10 hours, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Can you do that?
yeah,
If not, you try not to take my course, okay?
okay.
We just try to educate the best coder. We don't care who you are, okay? I don't care.
Okay.
As long as you don't know or you actually not familiar with it, you can run with BlueJ in this code solo learn, okay?
Okay.
Making sure you know everything before we jump into the coding back. If you come back to the coding back and still show me, oh, you kind of this, you don't remember this, that, a lot of things, then you are not okay, you are not ready to do coding back yet. For the code, if you need to run it, you copy it to run, or you retype it to run, okay? Take your time. We want you to speed up. Yes, we do want you to speed up, but you need to do it using your personal time in depth, not just give it over. You just give over this solo learn maybe in half an hour or something, but totally wrong, okay? Your attitude toward this computer science course so far is so bad, not qualified for the top coders. I really don't care how much is homework you submit, okay? Some of you may copy the answer from the internet, or some of you may not work on it by yourself. So don't cheat. I don't care how many homework you submit. That's just for your practice. If you show me that you are not doing the coding, I can understand. I can read it. I don't care how much homework you submit. Some of them maybe it's just copy from the internet. Okay, continue, okay? Next one, let me have Sherry. Sherry, your turn.
Just gonna check.
Yes. Next one. Next.
Mm.
Next. These are still easy. Next. Next. Okay, going back to the previous one.
Previous.
Yes. Previous one is say reverse 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially reverse of the 3 elements. So this one, in principle, you can still using the reverse. Right? In
Yeah.
principle, you can still use this one. So that would be simplifying the instead of working on the 3 elements.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this one okay. Okay, this one. This one, okay. This one. Okay, this one.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like a better way to write this one.
This one, there's if it contain 2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
This one actually they do have a different way to write.
Mm-hmm.
Using in.
Yeah. I see.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
There's n copy of the original string. So
I see.
okay, next one.
Yeah. Should I do S times n?
You say that the from string with the first 3 character, whatever they are, and then there's 3. Okay, this one. Okay,
Okay, I see.
does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's way faster.
Yeah.
This one return the string back of every other character in the from first. So this one, okay, this one. I want you to learn this because this is Python, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
This is one line solution.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This str column I is the first I letters
Mm-hmm.
for each I from 1 to the length of the whole string. So it's I equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, and then it's the length of I. So you create those different kind of the string of the length 1, 2, 3, 4, and then join those string in the list together to a using the empty string to join. Okay,
I see.
next one.
I don't really understand like the meaning of like this question.
It said that actually return the count of the number of the times that the last two appear in the string. So you actually first one you have the S equals str minus 2. So what's this?
Like the
The last two,
First two. Yeah,
last two, right?
yes.
Then you need to count this S in str. How many S in str? So
How many?
basically, the return str dot count is actually not str, it's actually str without the last character. Oh, two cases are wrong. This one is 2. This one, let me see, it actually is 2, but it actually only 1. Oh, okay. It doesn't, you can, this is non-overlap. You cannot do non-overlap. You have to go every single one. So let's use counter. This one, you cannot use the counter by itself. This way you have to count the counters of, see how many, okay. The one I use actually cannot have overlap.
Mm-hmm.
So actually this one need to allow overlap. Allow overlap means this one counting as a 2.
Oh. Yeah.
The one that I do it cannot. Okay, so this one have to use counter. No, that means no one line solution exists.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. I understand.
makes sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay, you continue, okay?
Okay.
This one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
Okay. I finished the solo learn.
Okay, go back to coding there.
Okay.
Also in here, never touch show solution, okay?
Okay.
You need to struggle. Struggling is good. Don't try to find answer from internet. That will take away your chance to learn. You forget semicolon again.
Alright.
Whenever you write it, whether it's right or wrong, we don't care. But you need to put a semicolon right away.
Okay.
One moment. Okay,
Okay.
one more. Next one. Work on this one. Semicolon.
Oh shoot.
Okay, continue. Next one, let me have Stephen. Stephen, your turn. You're still rushing yourself. You did not check the comma. Start this one. Go to the coding pad. I don't think you want to really do this. That's wasting your time. Also wasting my time. Your attitude so far is not good.
Wait, is there an ABS function in Java?
Yes, there are ABS function in Java. This one, you earn greater than 21. So basically, ABS is not needed. If you earn minus 21 is enough. Also, if you need the ABS function is mass.abs as the class function for a number x. This will be this. We just teach you this in chapter 4. And you ask me whether there is an ABS function or not. Are you really taking the course? You ask yourself. We just finished this. The math class. Right? You did not put enough effort in this course. You did not put making sure you understand a lot of things. That's why this keep happening. You have to put computer science on top of your schedule. If you cannot do that, you don't do CS, okay? You change to other major. Next one. One more problem. It is okay you don't take CS as your major, but if you want to do it as your major, you have to put more effort on it.
Yeah.
Okay? No one say that you must do CS as your major or ECS as your major. That's up to your own choice. If you want to do it, that's your job. You have to do it perfectly. You don't use other thing to put on top of this one. Take out the equal sign. Not equal.
Not equal.
Take out the equal sign. Okay. Next one, let me have Sherry. Sherry, your turn.
Okay.
Next one. Next one.
Like, I don't know how, like, this one. Because I saw you can.
Yeah. Then you are actually true or false, right?
Yeah.
This one actually, let me see. I don't think this one has a one-line solution.
Okay.
So you rewrite it using for loop.
Okay.
I would say maybe there's a one-line solution, but that would be super long. It doesn't make sense. Okay. If we write a super long, then it's actually it doesn't make sense. You still write for loop is easier. I column 3, I2 plus 3 equals 1, 2, 3. Return true. This one if return true. Nothing return false. But you need to check the length before it. You probably need to check before the for loop, you need to check the length. If the length is less than 3, return false. Go. I think this one, if the statement make me decided that there is no one-line solution.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the main issue is this one.
Mhm.
Okay, you continue. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
Okay. I did a few problems.
You go back.
Okay. The last one was this one.
Next one. Next one. Next one. This one is usually you have the if A that you return true, else you return false. So this A is true, you return true, A is false, you return false. In this case, you just return, that's enough. So this one, you don't need to use the if. This one, you directly right here, you more.
Oh,
Next
okay.
one. Same thing for this one. You did it. You do it. Oh, next one. Same thing for this one. Remember it, okay?
Okay.
Next one. Work on this one. Why do you need to use a return right away? Why don't you use the if then else?
Right. But
Did
can't
you ever
I?
redo it? Your single else return statement is too long.
Okay.
You just use
So-
if. So if
So I split it
negative,
into like multiple lines.
yeah.
Okay.
If negative, you have two cases, negative and non-negative.
Yeah.
Just if negative. Curly brace, curly brace. Outside. Else. No, not here. I mean, you write the
Oh.
else part first. Curly brace, curly brace. Before you write the program. Okay, now you have two parts, negative and non-negative. So
Okay.
negative, what should you do?
If it's true.
You jump too fast. And you are not ready to write a single return statement. Oh, it would be easier, right?
Yeah.
Better than what you said. Okay, one thing, let's actually do this. Okay, one moment. Number one, this else part is not needed. Is that okay?
Okay.
Number two, these curly braces are not needed. You put them in one line, that's good enough. Is that okay so far?
Yeah.
Number 3, if you want to combine them into one sentence, now we can do it in this way. Is A less than 0 and B less than 0.
Mm.
This if you want to write a one-line solution.
Okay.
You have 2 cases, negative and non-negative. Negative and something, non-negative and something. That's the way you write it in this way.
Okay.
Before you can do this, use the if statements.
Okay.
You can actually simplify it later, but you are not ready to jump to write a one-line code yet. You are rushing yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Next one.
Wait, you can do splicing in Java, right?
No, you need use substring. So you ask this question, that means that your Java is not ready yet, right? You're not ready to do a coding bed yet. Okay, we are over 9 o'clock. I want to tell you, you have to work harder, okay?
Okay.
That's the problem. You don't know about the function, or you don't know about the how to do substring yet. That's the part you need to pick up. You know you don't know, right?
Yeah.
You don't know, you know you don't know. So that's the problem. You are not ready yet. Okay, we are over 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me see. Okay, we are over 9 o'clock. Right now, I think both you, Harrison and Stephen, both you are not really ready for the coding bit yet, okay? The reason is that you do not write enough programs. And then some of the starting the material, you do not put enough effort into it, okay? Maybe you are okay in Java or JavaScript before. That's because those materials are easier. But now we are in the APCSA. This course is much harder, okay? It is a preparation course for the core CS competitive programming. Okay, so we need you to be at a higher level. Okay, so the way that you work on this course so far is not acceptable. It's underperforming. Okay, is that okay? You guys must spend more time every week to pick out the fundamental part for Python, for Java. Okay, solo learn just is a tool for you to practice coding by yourself. Okay, then you will need to work on the homework as well. And if not enough, you still need to write more program for yourself. If you will write your own program in BlueJ or in some editor, it won't happen that you actually do not know how to pair your curly braces or you are missing the semicolon for so often. That means you undertrain. When that happen, means you are undertrained or you did not put enough effort. So what you are doing so far is just meeting the minimum requirement by us to submit the homework, to actually return something that we respond to whether it's right or wrong. That's way not enough. To be a coder, you need to make sure you understand the language well by yourself, and then being able to use it every day. Then you can move on to the next level to see if you can solve problems. Coding bed is solving problems. It's beyond language. You need to know the fundamental language. So that's why we need you to go over the solo learn once. And then you need to go into the problem solving. So in problem solving, you are solving the mathematical problems, solving the logic problems, solving the string problems. It's no longer asking me like, what is the substring I need to use? Or is there later function I can use? Or if there is an ABS function? Those kind of questions just showing me you are undertrained. You are not ready yet. Stephen, hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Hear me? Those
Yes.
things just showing me that you are undertrained. You did not review the video well. The master ABS, you did not really look at it at all. That's very easy. That we know that you never work on it. Right? How
Yeah.
can you improve it? The only way that you improve is to write more program, keep solving problems. Okay?
Yes.
And we need you to go over the solo learn. If those problems you never run it before, you better use BlueJ to run it by yourself one more time. Even though they want you to pay, you don't pay, right? We don't want you to pay. So you actually copy it or type in it on a separate editor. We need you to practice solo learn to pick up the language, not just meeting the requirement. Oh, I got a certificate, let me go. Okay, I'm done. If you have such kind of the expectation for yourself, don't do CS, okay? I don't need you to major in CS. You are not ready yet. Okay? Good night then. Bye-bye.